Hey, it's Jaime from Skycomp Solutions, and today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about pivot tables. So pivot tables are used to summarize, sort, group, count, or total all of your data in a table and switch a row to a column and vice versa. Because they summarize, they can help you find unique values pulled from your table and quickly capture the information you need in a neater and simpler format than looking through a big chunk of data. The concept can be a little daunting, but pivot tables really do help sort your data, and I'm going to show you the simplest way to use this. So I have a basic Excel chart here. This is just made up data. So from looking at this table, it is showing a company's reps, the items that they sell, the location that they're at, the order date, the amount of items that they sell, and then the total dollar amount. So right now it's looking a bit messy. There's a lot going on. It's a little overwhelming. So that's when a pivot table comes in handy. It's going to separate your data and kind of lets you customize it how you want to see it. So in order to do that, we're just going to click anywhere on your table. We're going to go to Insert. And it's the first button here, Pivot Table. Click that. A dialog box will automatically pop up for you, and it also auto highlights your whole Excel chart, and it's going to put it on a new worksheet. So we just have to click OK. So a new worksheet appears, blank, and to the right-hand side, we have our pivot table field pane. This is where we're going to customize what we actually want to see on our pivot chart. So for us, if I go back to my Excel worksheet here, so I'm told to separate this all. My boss just wants to see the reps, the items that they've sold, the amount of items, and then the total dollar value. So let's go back to our worksheet here. So back to the right-hand side, it's as simple as checking off which ones you want to see. So again, we're going to hit the reps, and it's going to start forming on the left-hand side here. We're going to click the items and the number of items, and then the total. And that is your pivot table. So from there, on the right-hand side here in this pane, you can customize how you want to see your table. So you can drag and drop all of these how you want. So right now it's separating it by the rep. But say I wanted to separate by item, I'm just dragging it up. And that switched it to items being categorized. Let's switch it back to rep first. Again, you can play around with this. There's so many different customizations. Depending on the data that you have originally. It'll all be listed on the right-hand side here, as well as you can go into more tables and create your own. And it can get into a lot of different options. What you can also do is click anywhere on your table and you can sort it. So right now it's still a little bit of a mess, but I want to sort the dollar amount from smallest to largest, let's say. So you're going to click on any of the cells in the column C, which is the sum of the total. So I'm going to click the first one here. You're going to right click, sort, and sort smallest to largest. So that automatically sorts it all and gives you a grand total at the bottom. So that's a really simple way of categorizing your data, especially when you have a really, really large Excel sheet. Okay, so once you have your pivot table, you can go one step further and you can present it in one more different way. So we can create a pivot chart. So we'll click anywhere on the table. We're going to go up to Pivot Table Analyze. And we're going to go over to the right here and click Pivot Chart. So now you have the option to turn all of your data that was in your pivot table into a graph format. So it gives you all the options if you want to have a column, a line graph, pie chart, bar graph, depending on what you like and what you need. I'm going to stick just with the column. And let's just do the 3D clustered column here. So this just shows it in a different way, maybe an easier way to see it. So pivot tables sound scary and overwhelming, but once you understand the basic concept, it's a great way to separate your data. So thank you for watching. If you want to see more Excel videos, go on and click over here. And if you want to see more tutorials on other important technology, click over here. And make sure to subscribe up here.